from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality. Asleep and awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality.
It's like this. You walk around with your eyes shut. Oblivious to the truth, you don't know what's up. It's like a dreamscape, but in a waking state, you're all plugged in. There's no need to concentrate. Are you asleep or are you awake? This is the density where your body holds weight. The computer program, you've all got a break. This is important shit, man. Your lives are at stake. I won't bow to reptilian minions, masters of the matrix, controlling the billions. The clock's ticking, raising the stakes up, waiting for the day that the human race wakes up. Well, I woke up, I opened my eyes. Now I see clearly through the deceit and lies. To my surprise, the world is an illusion, a closely knit web designed for confusion.
Awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality. And awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality.
Run this, fam. Ain't fucking about anymore, fam. It's fucking high time these pussies listen, man. Yo, hey yo, it's high time. Stop living life blind. The further you fall, yo, the higher I climb. If your feet stop frost, you're in the firing line. It's hard to stand up when you got no spine. Fucking slobs, your legs are like jelly. Your soul's been sucked up straight through the telly. Don't believe what you see on the screens, cause the world that we live in is not quite what it seems. Fucking parasites, they breach every one of our human rights. They think it's pocket change, playing games with people's lives. These are the people who are supposed to revive a nation built on jealousy, greed, anger and lies. Yo, the biggest influence of life has to be greed. Everybody buying shit that they don't really need. You better follow the fashion, keep up to the speed. Fatten up that monster you continue to feed.
Asleep and awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality. Asleep and awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality.
I see it every day, yo. I read it every day. I see it every day, yo. I read it every day.
If we free our minds and the rest won't follow. Living on today on the time that is borrowed. I feel it in my blood, feel it in my bone marrow. The grim man's come to reap among the shadows of our former selves. Production of the media, religion and wealth. Hysteria, they're feeding us around on our health. Swine flu with the vaccine flying off shelves. It's apparent to me we're being taken for fools. More I open my eyes, the more I see it for sure. And you gotta be wise, life is ever so cruel. So I'm gonna live mine by my own set of rules. So fuck what they say now, fuck what you see. Fuck all that bullshit they put on TV. In a world that's obsessed with the paparazzi, you're the only one who can set yourself free.
And awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality. And awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality.
Yeah, for all the dilly ass fuckers out there, this one's for you. I see you talking, but nothing's coming out. From the flourish of a seed, one make to believe everything we hear on radio, what see on TV. Feasibly, easily, joined by media, makeup, societies of blood in a comedy can't wake up. It's time to break up this network of lies. I delved a little deeper, then I start to realize the sin is all around me like the devil in disguise. Let me wake you from your slumber, let me open up your eyes. So you sit down in front of the flat screen, you blaze up and then you kick back lean. Subliminally joining just like a crack thing. Next thing you're down a clinic, Botox and HP and goo. Didn't even want it in the first place. That's your first taste of your first disgrace. You can get hurt away from what you heard today, or war with the guts, so turn or stay.
Asleep and awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality. Asleep and awake at the same time. Relieve yourself from your conscious mind. You're the only one who can set yourself free. Put it all together now or be lost in reality. Lost in reality. Lost in reality.
How do I put it? It was like, what do you care about them? What do you care about those people? What difference does it make to you? Take care of your own life. Do the best you can for you and your family. What do the rest of the people mean to you? They don't mean anything to you. They're just serfs. They're just people. You know, what's the end goal? The end goal is to get everybody chipped, to control the whole society. They want a one-world government controlled by them. Everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your chip.
One, two, 1, 2. Welcome back, sentient meat suit operators. You are in the right place on a Friday night.
Rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above.
Welcome back, Andy PG.
What's going down, Goyim?
Guy Slop Central here. It's Rise Above TV, Friday night, 8 p.m, live on YouTube. Big shout to everybody in the chat. Who have we got tuned in so far? Let's have a little look here. We've got the chat on the screen. We've already got 78 people tuned in. Let's get that up to 100 people ASAP. Big shout to Pamela Swan, Danny Street, Dougsy Doug. You might finally made it to a Friday night, Doug, for the first time in ages. We often see you at our live events in the flesh. Big shout to Doug. Yorkshire Robert, I see you there. Glitterati. Let us know how we're sounding. Have I got all the settings right? Are the mics working correctly?
Yeah, check the audio, Michael.
Yes, I believe
check the audio.
I believe it's good. I believe it's good. Okay, so what's going on tonight? We're going to be doing our usual shenanigans of breaking down the retardation in clown world and trying to make sense of what's going on.
There is many.
Adding a few laughs and a little bit of astute esoteric analysis along the way. That's how we do here at Rise Above TV. As per usual on a Friday night, and by the way, I hope you realise this is like a bonus Friday night. We were broadcasting live last week as well. Patreon gang will have noticed there hasn't been a video this week. That's because something's going on. But let me just tell you first that tonight, the first hour, we are going to be on YouTube. However, after that, if you want the rest of the show, which is arguably the tastiest part of the show.
Yes, the fillet of the rabbit.
The fillet, the fillet de rabbi. You need to...
The fillet de rabbi. Oh, no.
Sometimes the jokes just write themselves around here. Yeah, and it is particularly antiseptic, the second part of the show tonight, even though we're trying not to make it about that.
You're going to get your money's worth, guys.
Guys, we're feeling
Clearly racist.
We're feeling generous. The rest of the show will still be free on the secret private YouTube link that we get around the rules on Patreon using. But you need to sign up to Patreon. If you haven't already, why not?
Yeah, you don't have to pay anything to watch the rest of the show. You just need to sign up.
You don't have to pay to sign up to Patreon. It's absolutely free. But if you want all of the rabbit...
We've disappeared.
Oh, yeah, we did disappear, didn't we?
But I mean, what do you mean by that?
No,
Right, is
this
that
camera disappeared, so they couldn't hear us.
Right.
So I can assume that they didn't hear any of that. Right. So basically, I was saying you need to sign up to Patreon. on Patreon, we have been and we aim to do 2 videos a week. I need to let Patreon guys know, gang and girls, there's going to be a bit of a disruption in the next couple of weeks. This is a very special time for me. This is actually the last broadcast I'm ever going to make before I become a father. Yes.
Gosh.
That is going to be happening to me in the next...
Happening to me. What a phrase to use.
That's going to be happening to me in the next few days, definitely within the next week. So please bear with us. There is going to be a bit of a disruption to the programming.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
Someone's saying Lance is too quiet. Can you hear me?
I normally get a message from Becky S if we're sounding off or shit, and she hasn't. So we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Right. So.
There we go. We're getting hearts in the chat here.
Yes.
Still sound is still quiet.
The sound has dropped. Wait a minute. Let me sort this out. What's going
happening over here?
1 2 1 2. Can you hear that? Can we have some feedback? Does it sound okay?
check. Holly, the Holly. Check, the Holly.
1 2 1 2. It's a little low.
Well, turn up your fucking system then.
There's absolutely no reason that it should be low.
Our sounds are fine here, Michael. Actually, yeah, you are a little low here. Look.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Called it Michael Tustein. Okay. Is that
Becky,
good?
no, ignore them. Becky, I'm saying it's fine. Everyone.
Okay, all right. So
you're all retarded.
Right, you get the message. We also need to let you know. Can you just
studio phone?
Can you just talk to people?
Yeah. So yeah, Michael's going to become a dad.
Hello.
So we're not sure what's going to go on with the programming. Obviously, it's going to be a fresh bun out the oven, and I hear they're quite a handful. What else have we got here tonight? If I just move along there with the show. Okay, so it looks like this is an Archaics meetup here, and I can't remember this lady's name. She came to see us at the Mark Devlin event over in Southampton, Tottenham. And we gave her a little care package to give to Jason, and she's obviously sent a picture to us of him receiving it. So that's very nice. Thank you. Shout out to Jason and all the Archaics crew that are tuned in. Pamela Swan for your wonderful moderation. Okay, yeah, we won't go any further there. What else have we got here? I won't go any further with the slides because I don't want to disrupt Lance's flow. How many people got? Only 105 people tuned in, guys. Send the stream out, share it on social media, Instagram, Facebook, tag Larry Ellison, Zuckerberg, all the cubes. Oh, here we go. We're back. I just showcased this one here. This is obviously the lady that we gave. I can't remember her name, Lance. We gave the.
I feel really bad that I can't remember the lovely German lady's name.
The care package.
She's one of the most avid members of the Ramesh community. Comes to all of our events, and I forgot her name.
The trouble is, like every week we get bombarded with loads of people. We can't remember people's names.
Oh, anyway, we saw her, and basically we've got a big crossover crowd with the Archaics crowd, right?
Yeah.
They came to Southampton, to Tottenham, to the event with Mark Devlin, and said, "Oh, we're going to go to America to see Jason. We're going to one of their meetups." So we sent this Ramesh care package to Jason, and here he is receiving it. He's got all his Rise Above goodies there, and yeah, we'll be collaborating with Jason again soon. It's on the cards. He's already agreed to it. We've just got to put our finger out and sort out a date and stuff. But we are going to do something a little bit extra. The plan is for us to go onto Jason's show and do a presentation, and then in return, Jason will come over to us, but we're only going to have him, or we're going to have him at least mostly on Patreon. And
purely because we want to get juicy.
We want him to say things that he can't say on YouTube.
Basically. Allegedly, Dave ruined my line of questioning at our last event when we were going to get Jason to go full antiseptic on the Tengu. And it didn't happen, so we're going to do it.
Going in on the Tengu.
We're going to do it on Patreon.
Okay.
Instead.
Right. Okay. So yeah,
we might dish you peasants out a little. We might give you some crumbs, some 33 minutes free on YouTube or something like that.
Yeah, because none of that stuff is even gone on YouTube yet. It's all on Patreon. All of the footage from the live events in the flesh, but 2 in Bournemouth, 1 in Tottenham. It's all on Patreon. Some clips of it have gone out, but if you're only on YouTube, guys, you're missing out. The other thing you're missing out on if you're not doing it is you need to support Rise Above by getting some merchandise. Tell them, Andy PG.
Yeah, man, buy some shit. Buy some of these. The Word to Your Nan t-shirts are on there. You've got the Rapparel tracksuit if you're that way inclined.
What do you mean that way inclined?
Well, if you're a bit, tracky wearing, grimish, chav, that kind
you
of
wear
thing.
skinny tracksuits?
Yeah.
You discriminate
We
against people.
haven't got any rural farmers jackets, unfortunately.
No,
but we might get them in the future.
But summer is just around the corner. There's shirts and vest combos on there. There's stuff for all seasons. Scan the QR code. It's all really nice stuff.
In normal Rise Above fashion, we'll probably be getting hats in at the start of the summer, and they'll be unavailable in coming into the autumn. So get your hats for the winter in the start of summer.
Saying that, today's show rather is very rare. You never see me on the stream not wearing Rise Above.
Oh wow, you're not.
I'm actually wearing the commemorative T-shirt for my friend that passed away, PP, and his bar in Vang Vienne. If you ever go to Lao, to Vang Vienne, you need to go to Full Moon Bar. Tell them that Lance told me to come here, and you will find you will get the Golden Triangle special.
You get the special menu.
You get a special treatment. No, on the real though, if you ever go to Vang Vienne, you need to go to my friend's bar. Go and see Max the boss. Tell him you know me. He'll sort you out. Okay, so right, we need to start paying some homage.
There's all the Becky S merch as well. There's the
yeah.
There's the bed covers, there's backpacks.
We have
there's all sorts of
we've
stuff.
got a whole second range.
Yeah,
We've
a whole
got
second
two
range
ranges
that Becky S just knocked up.
We call this Becky S collection.
Yeah.
It's complete. All the logos, all the designs are remixed, all different colours, all different products, and there's literally a shitload of products there. Scan the QR code, support your local Ramish artist. Okay, let's get rid of that and get the chat back up on the screen. Big shout out to everyone tuned in here on your Friday night. It's Rise Above.
Rise above, generate, rise above, extinguish fear, rise above.
Nice, we're over 100 people, 114 people tuned in. We're going out on 2 YouTube channels. We're going out on X and on Facebook. Don't forget to share the stream. Annoy some peasants, shake some NPCs out of their slumber. Now, we need to pay homage.
Oh yes.
Let's have 33 seconds of silence for this meme.
That's enough. This is weird.
Is that enough?
Dead air, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's dead air. But
This is done. This is done. Me and Lance were talking about this in the green room before the show.
This
started.
meme is so good. This meme captures so much. This was triggering people. This meme. Obviously, it's to do with Prince Andrew. It's to do with the 666 Nexus with this horse. But what You've Been Nudged has achieved here is, I would say, this is beyond the meme. This is an iconoclastic visual fucking sigil. This contains so much. And apart from that, we were zooming in on this, me and Andy PG earlier on.
He's done very well.
And I won't do it now, but just the way that he swabbed Andrew onto there, this is really...
That's actually Prince Andy Pandy's body as well. He hasn't just got his face and swabbed. He's got the full tyre belly on there, the spare tyre.
Yeah, but Danny Street saying, "Behold a pale horse." That was what I captioned this one on Patreon. And when I won't go into it too much because we talked about it last week, but when we just got kicked out of our own.
Maybe that's what happened before.
Stream,
maybe that's what happened before.
Why would it say there's not a connection when we've got fucking like 500 mega pizzas?
Why did I reckon that's what it did it before.
It is. It's weird.
Shmooly's onto us.
Anyway, this is a super powerful meme. Very, very good work from You've Been Nudged. He just needs to be shown some love. He's the best in the game at the moment.
Do you hear that, Baz?
Sorry, Baz, but this guy is taking the crown at the moment. Baz does great work, but I have to give my homage to You've Been Nudged. No one is touching this guy at the moment. This is the Andrew picture. When we dropped this one in Patreon, I put the comment, Gwant Andrew Mobay.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, you saw it. It's just the first thing that came into my head. That's the way my brain works. But when You've Been Nudged saw that, he's like, okay, let me work with that. Let's go one step deeper. Guantanamo Bay.
Because it's Angela Rayner here, look. That is Ginger Growler. Angela Rayner.
But even the expressions and everyone, the way he's got Mandelson at the front,
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
a bit gimpish. and
Epstein eyeing up Mandelson. There.
yeah. I know what you're doing. What you're doing. It's perfect. It's just so good. Very, very strong work. Even to the fact that he's color coded the Rise Above symbol.
Yes.
With
With the same
jumpsuit.
attire. Look at Angela Rayner's cubish nose. Look at her cubish nose.
Oh yeah, yeah. Very cubish. Very Tengu.
Very Tengu.
Very Tengu-ish. Okay. This
So much Prince Andrew.
yeah. I mean this picture of him coming out of the police station or whatever it was out of custody. This is gonna do. It's gonna get mileage.
Yeah,
You're gonna get mileage out of
It's a
this.
terrible photo.
It's a terrible.
Whoever captured that, whoever snapped that picture,
That's £100,000 photo.
with ease. They got
maybe
a
£1 million
a
photo.
fucking pay rise for that.
I don't know. Do people pay £1 million for a photo?
I don't
anymore?
know.
They
I
used to in the
don't-
90s.
yeah, they did, yeah.
But it's so many people take photos now. It's so easy to get snaps of people. I don't think they're worth that much anymore.
Yeah, but most peasants just do it on a phone, don't they? This would have been taken with a fucking long lens camera.
True. Well, look.
Like they would have been scoping that out for when he got picked up.
Well,
Because they get
got
tips,
the fucking
don't they?
money shot.
These fucking rats in the media, the journalists, the ones that take the pictures of, they have whatchamacallit, backhanders, don't they? And little information. Oh, this guy's going to be there at whatever time, and then they give them a backhand, and then they know where to go and get the shot from.
Oh, I don't doubt it in the least.
Like people knew when Prince Andrew was going to get released where his car was going to be to pick him up. Of course, someone's just going to drop a little fucking journalist a little text.
You know that. So what's this one? Breaking news: Andrew Mountbatten Windsor is set to make his acting debut in the up-and-coming series of Car Share. Okay, so
I don't know what that is.
it's some low-level goy slop fucking sitcom with Peter Kay in it, by the looks of it. Let me make that one bigger. That's much better. That's much better. Let's have that on full screen. So is that Fergie?
Yeah.
Fergie being driven around by the way Sausage Fingers is looking across at Fergie there. And are we to assume that that's actually Aquaberg on a video call?
Aquaberg on the conference call.
On a conference call where they're driving baby Andrew and baby Mandelson around. Nice. I mean, I dare say it that the addition of the Rise Above logo to You've Been Nudge's memes is a great look.
Yes,
It's a
yeah.
great look, isn't it? We're very happy to have our branding
Yeah.
on work like this.
Look at the rear view mirror. They've even got sausage fingers is even in the rear view mirror.
Fuck off!
Look at
Look,
that.
oh my goodness!
Look at the level of detail.
Mate, I could have missed
Sausage
that.
fingers reflection it is in the mirror.
Guys, are you seeing this? Any normal human?
I mean, I'm surprised he's even got a reflection,
Yeah,
like in an
right.
actual mirror.
So is this actually accurate? Like, but the thing is, any mere mortal memetician would have never,
No.
never gone to the length of replacing the reflection.
Because they've got an image of Charlie Boy from the other side, haven't they? And Schwab that into the mirror. That's a completely different image of him.
But even the scale is correct.
Yeah, it's perfect.
They've even scaled it down.
Perfect.
Could we please have some emojis, some hashtags, some
Have we
explosions?
sent you been? Has he had a tote bag?
Mate, we sent him
Yeah, we
we
did,
sent
we
him a
did.
tote bag,
Yeah,
a
yes.
jumper, a lanyard,
Yes,
a
we
year's
did.
membership to
Yes, we did.
Patreon. He was very grateful as well. He was like, "This is the first time anyone has actually showed me any recognition for my memes. I'm eternally grateful to Rise Above." Mate, you've been nudged. We're eternally grateful.
Oh, it's a two-way street, sir.
Yeah, we're eternally grateful for your memes. Thank you for blessing us with these memes. I'm just trying to sort out this overlay.
It's over gay.
I'm just going to get rid of that.
There
We
we
need to
go.
appreciate the memes. So this was the one that he made when Peter Mandelson got arrested. He's lying down with a Palantir headset. Wow.
Stacked shekels.
What is this parodying? Is this from some film where
I
they've
don't- I don't
caught
know.
some like
Look at the pictures in the background. Look, Aquaberg.
this picture of Mandelson in his underpants?
Yeah.
Who's that on the phone in the background?
Isn't that? Who is that?
Big shout out to Alan Cooper watching in Australia. Good morning to everybody down under. We're watching here on Friday night in this part of the peasant realm We know you guys are watching over your cornflakes. Big shout out to everyone in Australia and New Zealand. Can we have some confirmation of who this is in the background on the phone? Who is this character, please? I recognise the face, but I don't know who it is.
It's not matey in the United States. What's his name? The fucking politician.
What? Under Trump? A Trump politician?
No, I can't remember his name. No, he's a lefty.
Oh, right.
He's a
okay.
Democrat. I think he's a governor. I'm not too sure.
I'm
I
not
might be
too sure
completely
either.
making that up.
Okay. I'm just waiting to see what people are saying in the comments section. Nobody seems to know. Oh, is it Teal? Oh, it's Peter Teal.
Oh, it is Till.
Of course it's
It
Peter
is Till.
Teal. Yeah. That
I thought it was Gavin Newsom.
Right,
That's
okay.
it. That's
yeah,
what I
it's
thought. I
Peter
thought it was
Teal.
Gavin
That makes
Newsom.
perfect sense. He's having a
Yeah, 'cause he's
Palan-
got the Till headset.
he's having a Palantir dream. Is Mandel?
About a wet Palantir dream.
Big shout out to Persona Towers in the chat. Oh yeah, everyone's catching up now. You guys are probably on about a minute behind us. Everyone's like Palantir boss Guy Teal. Big shout out to Jay Carroll. Okay.
What's next up on the? Oh dear.
We're not. This meme has been remixed so many times. I dare say this is one of the best ones. Having that rainbow dildo as an attachment on top of the pistol.
Rabbi Shmuley should be riding the dildo like a rocket.
Oh, why isn't there a Rabbi Shmuley one?
There should be.
There should be a
There should
Shmuley
be.
one. That would be well good. It would be good. Okay, so yeah, all of these.
Well,
memes,
there's Nick Shmuley.
Don't worry, we've got that. That's for Patreon. That's for Patreon, and even then, we've got to be careful playing that.
Yes.
So I need to let you know, if you like these memes, I post them every morning on Patreon. Even when, like at the moment, we're not able to make fresh videos like we haven't this week, and we won't be able to do for next week either. We apologise for that. There are memes being posted every day, fresh from You've Been Nudged. So that's another reason to get on the Patreon. And You've Been Nudged is on there, so you can interact with him. I gave him a year's membership. Okay. We're not finished with the memes.
Someone's asking, is Peter T a Muslim? No, he's fucking Cubish. Well, I mean, he's
He's
Khazarian.
yeah,
He's Khazari. He's Tengu.
Ancient Tengu.
Yeah, homosexual Tengu.
I love it when memeticians of this caliber reference their old memes and they do these sort of like epic collages. Because to have the
Mandelson.
have the pale horse of Prince Andrew there.
I don't know who this is clinging on to Brennan. Steve Brennan.
Wait a minute.
Oh, is that Marjorie Taylor Greene? I think that is.
Oh, onto Bannon.
Yeah.
I'm not
Is
sure.
that Bannon? Yeah, Steve Bannon, not Brennan.
Is that Deepak Chopra? He's just got implicated in
Yes,
Epstein files.
I think the woman's Marjorie Taylor Greene there. Then we've got Steve Bannon. Then this was Bill Clinton. This was the picture that was on Epstein's wall, on the Epstein Island of Bill Clinton in a dress. And you got Zuckercuck. Now he's an MMA jiu-jitsu specialist. Obviously, Health Chancellor Gates there. Who's that above, Michael? Who's that above Health Chancellor Gates?
Oh, that's Noam Chomsky.
Noam Chomsky.
Noam Chomsky. So he's like
Yes.
he's like this sort of like famous
Cubish.
left-wing philosopher
Yeah,
for
I
years
know,
and years.
I
Very
know.
well respected. Supposed to be anti-establishment. Complete and utter fucking fraud. Very good mates with Aquaberg. Talks about all types of dodgy shit there in those emails with him.
Obviously, Prince Handy Pandy. Then you've got Ghislaine and Aquaberg in his best general's attire.
The admiral. That's an
Admiral attire.
admiral's
Beg your pardon. Then we've got Weinstein and what's his name? Hawkins.
Stephen Hawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. The United Colours of Epstein.
These look like fucking Tesla bots. don't
Yeah,
they?
the funny thing is, he
Look
has
at this one on the far left. Look at this dude.
these
His
are the
fucking hair.
these are the real people from the United Colours of Benetton.
Yeah, I know it is. His hair looks like the bottom of the compass.
Actually,
the Freemasonic
I'm not sure
compass.
if these are the people from the United Colours of Benetton advert or from the new Jaguar advert that looks
The,
exactly
the one
same.
that the one that got
Absolutely slated. It
Yeah.
took like points and points off Jaguar's bottom line. It was a very bad movie. It's like super rainbow woke.
Yeah.
Just and it was
It was fully retarded.
It was so woke. It was actually out of fashion.
It was anti-woke.
Yeah, it was post woke.
The problem
For
is you're a
post, yes.
fucking retard.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark. Okay. And then, oh yeah, we got some memes from Bazman here. Obviously,
Oh, it's got Glitterati's name on it
I
as well.
think this is a joint effort. Big shout to the Glitterati. Cheaper by the dozen. Baz likes his movie poster memes. That's sort of his thing. He likes that. So we've got Epstein or Aquaberg holding up all of this picture book of all of his
Dalai
clientele.
Lama, Tom Hanks, the Clintons, Andy Pandy, Trump, Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z and his white partner Beyonce, who used to be black. Hawkins. I saw this one. Yeah.
Human trafficking, straight up, very good work from Baz, and a bit of a vintage one here.
Yeah.
MIB,
Men in Boys.
Men in Boys, with a very young, very dashing-looking Grandmaster Ginny, and one of his proteges, Rolf Harris. Okay, that's going to bring the meme section to a finish, pretty much. I'm just going to get a fresh drink. Don't forget to get some Rise Above merch.
Word.
Right here, right now, is where we draw the line.
That's right. Big shout out to everyone tuned in. Okay.
It's clearly racist.
Now, just on this, that's the meme section done for the week. Big shout out to all our memeticians. Big shout out to You've Been Nice to Bazman this week. Obviously, post Epstein apocalypse world, revelations still come out all the time. Just a couple of like follow-up photos here from the stuff we've been talking about. Stephen Hawkins was in that.
Is this like some sort of disabled abuse?
I don't know, but this is a photo this is the official photo of Stephen Hawkins at Epstein's adult Disneyland. Okay, so it is official. It's not a conspiracy theory anymore. It's not tinfoil chat.
It's disgusting. Get it off the screen.
Sorry,
Get it off the screen.
And just on the right hand side, this is Aryan Rothschild. Aryan Rothschild.
Yes.
You like what she's wearing, yeah?
Yeah, very nice.
This is the person that paid. This is the actual person that the email was from to Aquaberg in the latest release, where she paid him $25 million for an algorithm.
Wow.
It said a certain algorithm. What this algorithm was for, we don't know. Some sort of peasant manipulation algorithm, no doubt. Just, a Goyim algorithm. But this was the person, wearing this. An
algorithm.
An algorithm. An AI goyrithm.
Excellent.
AI goyrithm.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So I just thought I'd throw that in for good measure. Okay. Right. It's not customer services this week. The phone lines are not open, but I've got a bit of customer services to do. I can't lie. Does anyone remember last week when we brought this to the table? I said, this is not our work. This is a post by someone called Mark Gray. Do you remember me saying that? It was very clear at the start.
We just flopped it on the table.
We flopped this on the table, and we basically read it out word for word. It's to do with a group of young children that were
young children's
that were killed in the Middle Ages and the Dark Ages, the 1200s, 1100s, 1300s. They were turned into saints because allegedly they were blood sacrificed. And this is where the blood libel thing comes from. And they were called the Little Saints. And they were Little Saint William and Little Saint Harold. And this this piece of work here links the island Little St. James with it. Does anybody remember us talking about this last week? Let me know in the comment section, live gang. Do you remember?
Put up some palm tree emojis for Epstein Island.
Yeah,
in the
do
chat.
Do that.
Put
Get-
palm
get
tree emoji.
interactive. Because I thought I was very clear when I presented this work last week, but someone that watched the show has really got, well, not, I don't know if they're upset about it, but they've made a real point of actually complaining, right, that we've got it wrong. And I'm just going to share the screen here.
No, fair enough.
Look, listen, we always want to hear feedback. Just going to scroll down. This is last week's show. I'm going to go to this comment here. It's from Mr. Lee 88, and I'm not having a go at anyone here. I'm not doxing anyone. This is a comment.
Is that a reference to King of Sting's great uncle, the 88?
I don't know. Right, Mr. Lee says this. The part about St. James being a martyr child is absolutely false.
we're getting palm trees in the chat.
Okay, big shout out to everyone that remembers exactly what was said last week. I bigged up Mark Gray and his research that we read out word for word. And this person, I don't know what's wrong with them, but listen. The part about St. James being a martyr child is absolutely false. I'm just going to refer back to the slideshow. Exactly what it says. There is a list of martyred children here, and then the last, that's in red, and then the last thing in blue says Little St. James, Epstein Island, many murdered, exposed 2026. At no point did I say, or anyone on this show say, or Mark Gray say, that there was a child that had been sacrificed called Little St. James.
No.
So straight away, this is just rubbish. You make a very strong implication that the island was named after or associated with a martyr child by listing all the actual child saints, then talking about St. James and playing your explosion sound effects for emphasis. You even added the St. James Island as the last tile after the child saints, clearly implying that there is a connection when there just isn't. The St. James that the island was named after had nothing to do with those child saints, nor, for a start, he existed more than 1,000 years before any of them. It's the kind of BS that gives the Truther community a bad name.
Is it now?
Not to mention muddies the water. So
It sounds to me like this person hasn't done their 10k, Lance.
wait, no, it's not just that. It sounds like this person hasn't even listened to what we said.
No,
and
they
has
haven't.
thrown the little.
They heard what they wanted
They've
to
thrown
hear.
the little baby James out with the
Yes,
bathwater
yes,
here,
yes.
right? Okay. So I said I couldn't be bothered to type all that. So I just said perhaps it's just a huge coincidence the island where the continued blood libel of small children was happening is named that. I certainly didn't insinuate anything else. I think you need your hearing checked. And but by the way, I have gone back and listened to the show last week because I had to edit the clip of it, and I've clipped this exact part and it's gone out as a clip.
Excellent.
Right? They said the implied connection was pretty obvious. And I said, look, mate, I think you need to get out more. This is the comments on the screen right now. Rise above. And I think you need to do your research more. Anyone.
Oh, do your research, Lance.
What?
You do your research. You
As if I
go
haven't
away. You
sacrificed
go away
enough
and
of
do
my-
your
As
research.
if I haven't sacrificed enough of my life.
That I can tell this guy. I can tell this guy's a peasant because it's such the most peasanty thing
do
to
they not
say to
understand
someone
the
is
whole-
go and do your
Like,
research.
do they not understand the whole concept of Rise Above?
No, they don't.
A lot of the time, we present information, and at the very start of it, we say, this is something that we found on the internet. We haven't even checked this yet. We're always very clear about that, right?
Yeah.
Now, this person, what they're saying is semi-true. The island that Little St. James is next to is called St. James Island. And St. James is nothing to do with these little saints, okay? For one,
When the saints go marching.
at no point did we say that this island was named after the Little Saints. That was never said, and it was never implied. We just said that there is an island called Little St. James that Epstein has been allegedly doing this stuff on. No one has said that Epstein named that island.
No.
But let me just add something into the mix. If you were a high-level Cubish, Ashkenazi, Khazarian priest-class magi like Epstein, right? And you wanted an
Oh, God.
and you wanted an island to do blood libel on, and you found that there was an island called Little St. James.
You'd snap that puppy
You'd
up.
snap that
with
puppy
your
up
with
straight
your
away.
shekels.
So look, we don't give a shit whether it's just another crazy Clanwell coincidence, whether Epstein had a name in a say in naming the island, or he chose the island. We haven't got a fucking clue. But the fact is, these are the facts. Okay, what is put on the screen are facts. So I just had to clear that up because we do like criticism, we do like feedback, but obviously you have to listen to what we're actually saying. And
not hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, not hear what
Michael,
you wanna
just revert over to the WhatsApp quickly. We've got a live meme here from Baz. It's
sweet.
quite disgusting. I'd like to apologise to all the viewers,
Okay, I'll look forward to that. Let's get
especially my beautiful Ramesh wife Becky. Yes, apologies.
Let me get the WhatsApp on the screen. What's going on? Yeah, this computer needs to be purged. I think.
Repeated.
That didn't take long.
It didn't take long.
That didn't take long. did it?
Penetrator 33, Rise of the Jew.
Wow.
Rabbi Shmuley there.
Fantastic work, Baz. How long?
Look
did
at the
that take?
halo around the fucking dick.
How long did that take?
I think that was about 13 minutes.
About 13 minutes. Wow, very good. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because we're very careful about what we say on Rise Above, believe it or not.
Obviously.
We take a lot of right. Okay, so let's get political. Shit, we've only got 20 minutes left on this
No, we
stream.
can go a little bit further.
No, they only get an hour for free.
Oh,
You've
they
got
need
to
the
sign up to
peasants and
Patreon.
sign up.
Actually, no, it's still free, but you've got to be on Patreon to get the rest of the show. We've been very clear about that. We can't renege on our word. Let's get this back up.
Renee gone. Nice.
Can't renege on that. I don't want to bequeath it. Right, so this is just a meme that I came across because we're going to talk about politics in England now. Not that we're particularly invested or we even think it's real, but it's certainly entertaining at the moment. This is it's like a little graph or a little table showing the difference between what a crazy leftist says. Sorry. What a crazy leftist says, with a trans rainbow purple head retard, versus someone in
The problem is you're a fucking retard.
someone that represents Reform and Restore. And I'm not going to read it all out, but I thought it was. I'll let you guys read it, but I thought that was quite a good introduction. Now, the reason we're going to talk is about what's been happening in the UK with this place called Gaunton. Is it
Goyton?
Is it West Goynton and Denton?
Yeah,
where
yeah.
this-
Goyton and Denton.
So there's this like local by-election that's happened. They've made such a big deal out of it, right? Because it's a Labour seat. It's a staunch Labour seat, and you've got Reform and the Greens running there, obviously.
Communists.
First, before we go into any of that, can I just say something? I don't know a lot about local politics. Can I just ask a question to everyone? Is it weird? Is it not weird that this one place, which is I've never heard of before, West Gaunton and Denton, or
Well,
whatever
it's
it is.
Greater Manchester.
Right, it's Greater Manchester. Are there local by-elections going on everywhere? Or...
I think I did read that because Queer Stalin went back on it. He cancelled. I think he cancelled the by-elections to about 5 million people. And at the same time, when he went back on his word and said, "Right, you can have your elections," a lot of the councils then said, "Oh, we can't afford it. We haven't got the budget to hold a by-election." So the peasants are kicking off. But I don't exactly know.
So it is unique that they are having an election on their own, while the rest
No,
of the UK
I
isn't.
think maybe they were either overdue a by-election or it's like the first ones out of other constituencies as well. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, anyway, to me it seems like a bit of a weird, unique happening that this place that I've never heard of is having this by-election, and it's a huge focus, right? So I need to know, where should I start with this? So you've got like, I've got these in the wrong order. On one hand, I'm not going to go on about the Reform too much because we all know what Reform is. It's just like the same thing replastered again, and it's not very interesting. But
well, it's been captured.
It's been captured.
I would argue Reform has been captured.
But what's going on with the Greens is quite interesting, and this woman that they've put up,
she's a plumber and a plasterer, allegedly.
But that's the thing that they're going on.
No one's dad's a plumber.
She's a plumber. She'll sort out everyone's problems because she's a plumber.
I wouldn't let her in my fucking house to do any plumbing.
Right. So the Greens. This is just some of the stuff that they've said. You know,
And Zach Polensky's never picked up a fucking spanner in his life. Well,
he's just a plum. The Greens have promised to abolish all private landlords, impose a wealth tax, and bring in aggressive rent controls. Meanwhile, Green candidate Hannah Spencer has amassed 1.2 million property portfolio, offers tips on how to rip off first-time homeowners, flip properties, and intimidate buyers. Rules for thee, but not for me. Okay. And I thought that was quite interesting. If that's true, that she's got 1.2 million property portfolio, that's a fair property portfolio.
yeah, she's not exactly a fucking peasant, is she?
You know, I've got no problem with someone that has a 1.2 million property
No,
portfolio.
neither me. But don't
because-
start masquerading as a fucking working class peasant when you're not.
Yeah, I don't.
Guys, Pamela Swan's put up the Peasantron link here. Get on there, yeah. We're going to go on there in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, this one will end in 15 minutes, and there'll be a very short break, and then we'll come back on Peasantron. So, you know, this kind of stuff doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm real working class. This woman has told stories about having to put 50p in the TV when she was young to make the TV work.
How fucking old is she?
I thought that was a myth. I didn't
No,
think that was real.
I have. My dad's got a friend called Ian, and he has got he like anything that's doesn't need replacing, he just won't replace it. And he has got a TV that you put pound coins in. I've seen it.
But who do the pound coins go to? Him? Does he collect them himself?
Yeah,
Does
yeah,
keep
he
it
does.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
keeps it working just for fun.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
But it is a thing, like because back in the day, what you used to do, you used to rent a TV. If you were a proper peasant, you used to rent a TV.
Yeah,
And then you used to put your pounds in, and weekly or monthly, whatever, they would come round, empty your shit, and then off you go.
Well, anyway, here's the thing.
I think they did it with washing machines as well.
Here's the thing. They worked out, or people on the internet worked out, how old this woman was. And then when that system of putting a pound in your peasant TV finished, she wasn't old enough to be around. It was bullshit. Not surprising. But let's look
I'm gonna get her up and have a look at her nose in detail.
Go to early life section. On the right-hand side, Alonso Gurmendi. The fascists don't understand those they hate. British Muslims just voted for a working white woman dog breeder led by a gay Jewish man who defends trans rights. Meanwhile, the fascists are accusing Muslims of wanting to ban dogs.
Oh,
and
Lance,
force
look
births
at that
on women.
nose. Look at the snout on that from the side.
Is this where we're going
I'm
now?
just
We're holding a fucking
po-
protractor up to
I'm
people's
just
noses.
pointing it out. And Zach Polensky's obviously Jewish.
Mate, I can't talk about anyone's nose. I've got the most Jewish nose ever.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I-
putting it out there.
I prefer to say a Roman nose. So obviously we've got this massive juxtaposition of Islam and the far left. People are already drawing comparisons between what happened in Iran in the late 1970s, when the Islamists, basically had to join forces with the far leftists to overthrow the government, and it's a very, very interesting dynamic. We're gonna have. Oh yeah, so look at this. Is she down with the SWP?
Well, she's communist.
So obviously, you've got all these people. This is stand up to racism. We've exposed these people, and who they're linked to, and what they're all about. It's
The thing is, what I don't understand, right? What I really don't get is if she's got a 1.2 million pound property portfolio, probably a very nice house that she lives in. Why would you then want to bring in communism? I don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense.
But there's obviously, if her 1.2 million pound portfolio would then be distributed to peasants, she's obviously going to get a payout sort of to make it worthwhile. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand why she's doing it.
Well, it's not as if they're going to start literally reappropriate. If they got into power, it's not like they're going to go around and start reappropriating everyone's property, but they're just going to make it.
They are.
I think what they'll do is make it so difficult through tax for you to own anything or to have a business. Business owners will be fucked first if they're not already fucked. But people who work from the government or work in the public sector will be fine because their job is working for the government or the public sector. They haven't got a business to lose, you know. So it's no surprise to see all these pink and yellow.
What she thinks? She thinks she's going to ride that gravy train all the way to her death.
These people
and be
don't
on the fucking like working for the government like for that long that she's going to be always on top and not just discarded out into the peasantry. Once they've already implemented communism, okay, they kick her out the party or they don't be voted in again, and then like she's just out on the fucking streets of everyone else. I don't get it.
I don't see how people look. If you're a far leftist and you're down for like, okay, say you're like pro rainbow, or you know, basically it is most. Then the Greens don't even seem to be about the environment anymore. They hardly ever talk about the environment. They're all about, you know, tax the rich, and stick up for trans people. If you're an Islamist and you are literally like, and when I say Islamist, I don't mean regular Muslim. I mean someone that actually believes in promoting Islam to be a predominant value system. That's what I mean by Islamist. Like the councillors that are very open about it in Birmingham, that have completely taken over Birmingham Council. They're all Muslim, and they've openly been videoed recently in a meeting saying we need to do this across the Midlands. We will win. Yeah. So
there was I think he was a councillor, an Islamist councillor, doesn't speak English at all, up north somewhere, and he was actually at the same time as being on a council in England, he was running for a council or political position in Bangladesh.
Oh, in Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
So,
like, what the fuck?
We've had this thing in America with the Somali community, and they've been lambasted even before the fraud stuff came out, about them basically campaigning in Somali, bringing Somali tribal politics into the politics in Minneapolis or wherever they are in America. And as we've already said on the show before, and in our live speeches at these events, Andy PG was talking about this a lot. He said that we seem to be one peasant cycle behind America. And I've said it before, you want to see what's going to happen next in England? Look what happened in the last cycle in America.
Yep. Okay,
so bear that in mind. People, politicians in America campaigning in Somali. Well, check this out.
को गोटन और डेंटन एक जुल्म सियासतदान जीत सकता है अगर हम रिफॉर्म को रोकने के लिए ग्रीन को वोट ना दे।
मेरा नाम हना स्पेंसर है, मैं ग्रीन पार्टी की उम्मीदवार हूँ।
दुकानदार, सफाई करने वाले, ड्राइवर्स, माएं, ये हम हैं जो इस इलाके को चलाते हैं, लेकिन सियासतदान हमारे लिए काम नहीं कर रहे। बिल्स बढ़ते जा रहे हैं, किराए हमें घरों से निकाल रहे हैं और हम 2 गुना मेहनत करके भी कम कमा रहे हैं। रिफॉर्म हमारी कम्युनिटीज को तोड़ना चाहती हैं। वो उन खानदानों को डिपोर्ट करना चाहती हैं जो सालों से यहाँ रह रहे हैं, और जो लोग बाहर पैदा हुए हैं उन पर ज्यादा टैक्स लगाना चाहते हैं। वो इस्लामोफोबिया को हवा देते हैं और हमारी हिफाजत और वकार को खतरे में डालते हैं। लेकिन एक और रास्ता भी है। मैं ग्रीन एमपी बनने के लिए इसलिए खड़ी हूँ क्योंकि मुझे पता है कि मैं किसकी नुमाइंदगी करती हूँ। मुझे मालूम है मेहनत करके रोजी कमाना क्या होता है।
We've seen enough. That's enough of that. Yeah. So, I mean, I turned 40 this May. As far as I can remember, since I've been live, I've never seen a political promotion video for England or for the UK in a foreign language.
It's kind of crazy. Now, apart from it's being shocking on the face of it, think about the actual implications of this. You've literally got a political party pandering along national and ethnic lines, literally pandering to an ethnic vote. But what's crazy at the same time they're doing that
is they're screaming ethno-nationalists about anyone who likes Rupert Lowe.
they're getting there's that. But also these people are still far left lunatics that do pull stunts like this.
Always. The Greens chose me, a local plumber. Is Manchester, and we do things differently here. This stuff runs through our blood. The Greens chose me, a local plumber.
Isn't music haram, Lance?
Dancing in the street, wearing bright colours, and music and women doing that is.
Isn't that haram? But isn't just music in itself haram, just for men?
Music is haram. Dancing is haram. This is so. Look, this is really.
It's
bad.
so confusing.
It's so confusing. This is really bad for anyone in Gorton and Dentford that isn't retarded or Muslim. It's
And
really
this,
bad
and this,
for them.
look, right, we've got a prime example of what happens when this shit goes on. That this is somebody here who's asking, "Can I please go and live in an English ethno state?"
No, that's racist.
This
That's not allowed.
this is a reaction to. I'm going to talk about this later on Peasantron because, and it's not going to be. I might have to scold people a little bit.
Okay. So look, this is bad for people that live there that aren't Islamists or retards. It's good for us because this is going to be so much fantastic content. Very easy time for people like us.
We just sit back,
play this, look at this. Wow, fantastic! Does the work for us.
Showcase the retardation at its absolute finest.
Okay. Yeah, so obviously this makes sense as well. There's been this story as well, just very quickly, of family voting. What does that mean? Well, basically, there's the reform have gone to the police. Again, so Trumpish. What happened in America one cycle ago? Well, now it happens here. Same.
Baz, no, Rise Above will never come with Yiddish subtitles.
Absolutely
Will
not.
never.
Absolutely not. But the thing is, it is actually the accusation is that Muslims were going into the ballot box and going in as families, and the head of the family was making sure that the whole family votes Green, which is clearly what's happened. Let's be honest. We all know that's what's happened. That it's 30% Muslim in this area. So that there's 30% of the population that are going to vote Green, but it is actually illegal to do that, to go into each other's ballot boxes, even members of your own family.
Like when I was young, like really young, like tiny little boy, like my dad's been very Tory all his life. Very
Same as my
conservative,
family.
but he would never talk about his political views to the neighbours.
Never
or
talk politics.
Other family members, like my uncle and stuff. Like they just wouldn't know who people were voting for.
All I remember my parents ever saying when the election was coming up is like, just we better pray that the fucking Labour don't get in, or we're fucked.
Yeah. But that you might have that conversation within your house. Like you might talk to your friends down a pub. You're never not going to be fucking broadcasting, and like people now like putting fucking shit flags and stuff outside their house and banners and stuff saying who they're voting for. And like we've all seen like how retarded the left can be. Like, could you imagine, like, you're just putting a target on yourself if you want to say, like, you vote Reform, put that all over your house.
Yeah, totally.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's just...
Yeah.
And it's a level of crude as well. It's quite crude. I think since Trump has got in, like, in the first time, like, even when he was campaigning in, like, 2015, like, because of the way he spoke and stuff, and it wasn't as... politically correct as politics now, in my view, has taken a more of a crude fucking turn. And then you've got people like Zach Palensky, like wasn't he at a rave the other day with some fucking
We
students?
showed it. He came on at a student rave.
Yeah, he was at a student rave. Like before, you were like politicians would be in suits and very just. They wouldn't be dancing around with fucking Muslims and stuff on the side of the road and doing broadcasts in fucking Arabic.
No,
do you know what I mean?
It just wouldn't happen.
It's all just taken a very strange turn.
So the Green Party won by a massive majority. Reform came second, which is exactly what we said is going to happen. The Green Party and Reform.
You did say this.
I said
you did
Labour
call this.
Party and Conservative are done.
that.
They're done. Look how many votes that Conservatives are never going to get a vote there.
Now the
It's a
reason,
Labour seat.
just for everyone, like the reason. Restore Britain's not on this because they're not actually a registered political party, so they weren't
Not yet.
actually on the voting thing.
But the monster raving loony party,
they got more than Advance UK.
Yeah, but look at this is there is some good news here. Rejoin EU party got 98 votes, so that's just a non-start. So that's good to know that people don't actually really believe that bollocks. That we should rejoin the EU. That will make things better. Okay. No,
this was fucking brilliant meme.
Baz, you killed it.
Yeah. This was really good
because it made me think straight away of of what we showed last week, the Bar or the Moloch party.
Yeah.
Because essentially, like, this is what the choice is going to be in the UK. If you vote like Reform or Restore, especially Restore, I guess, you're going to be like, you know, you're just going to be a Nazi. Or the other party, you're going to vote for people that block rape gang inquiries, people that deny, you know, the problems of paedophilia in certain communities, and that's going to be your choice basically. So it's just the same as 2040, where you've got the Bar or the Moloch party. That's basically what we're trying to. So this is what politics basically adds up to, essentially. That's why you have to present the third option.
No, there's more to this discussion, but you're going to have to come over to Patreon to that.
Okay, I think we will actually. Yeah, well, it's bang on the nose. It's bang on the nose. It's 9 o'clock. We've told everyone the score. We don't give you the whole product away for free on YouTube. You've got to come over to Patreon. It doesn't cost anything to sign up. It's free. The rest of the show is free. It's your choice if you want to pay the £3 a month or the 30.
Or just get a year subscription.
Or just get a year subscription.
Just get a year subscription. Stop fucking around.
It would take you a year to get through.
You'll
all
do
the
it
content
anyway.
on there.
You like once you see what's on there, you'll do it anyway. So just do it.
It gives you previews of all the videos. You'll want to sign up. We'll see you guys over on Patreon.
Word to your nizzle.
Word to your nizzle.